Understanding tsunamis, a geologist's perspective on recent events. As a geologist, the recent powerful earthquake and subsequent tsunami warnings off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula provide a stark and timely reminder of the immense forces at play beneath our feet. These events, while devastating, are a critical part of Earth's ongoing geological processes. To truly understand a tsunami, we must look not just at the wave itself, but at the geological engine that drives it. What is a tsunami? The term tsunami comes from the Japanese for harbor wave. It's not a single wave, but rather a series of powerful ocean waves caused by a large-scale displacement of a body of water, most commonly the ocean. Unlike wind-driven waves, which only affect the surface, a tsunami is a sea-level event that involves the entire water column from the surface to the sea floor. This is why they can travel across entire ocean basins with very little energy loss. The geological triggers. While several events can trigger a tsunami, the most common and powerful cause is a tsunami-genic earthquake. These are not just any earthquakes, they must meet specific criteria. Magnitude. The earthquake must be large, typically with a magnitude of 7.5 or greater. Location. The epicenter must be at or near the ocean floor. Fault. Type. The most effective tsunami-genic earthquakes occur on thrust faults, often found in subduction zones. This is where a denser oceanic plate is forced beneath a less dense continental plate. The recent 8.7 magnitude earthquake off the Kamchatka Peninsula, a region known as the Land of Fire and Ice, is a classic example of this. Kamchatka lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, a seismically active zone where the Pacific Plate is subducting beneath the Okhotsk and North American plates. The mechanics of formation. Here's a step-by-step breakdown of how a tsunami-genic earthquake in a subduction zone creates a tsunami. Plate locked. As the oceanic plate subducts, friction causes the two plates to lock together. The overriding continental plate becomes compressed and slowly deforms, a bit like a spring being pushed down. Energy builds up over decades or even centuries. Sudden release. When the accumulated stress overcomes the friction, the plates suddenly slip. The overriding plate snaps back into its original unrestrained position. This vertical movement is the key. Water displacement. This abrupt vertical shift of the seafloor pushes the entire column of water above it up or down. Imagine dropping a massive rock into a calm pond. The resulting splash and ripples are an analogy, albeit on a much smaller scale. The initial water displacement creates a series of waves that radiate outward in all directions. Propagation. In the deep ocean, these tsunami waves are barely noticeable. They have a very long wavelength, sometimes hundreds of kilometers, and a small wave height, often less than a meter, but they travel at incredible speeds, up to 800 km/h, as fast as a jet airliner. Shoaling and amplification. As the waves approach a coastline, they enter shallower water. The friction with the seafloor causes the waves to slow down, but their energy is conserved. This forces the wave to compress, and its height increases dramatically. This process is called shoaling, inundation. The tsunami arrives at the coast not as a classic curling surf wave, but as a fast-rising tide or a powerful wall of water. The force of this moving water can cause immense destruction, far greater than its height would suggest. It's important to remember that a tsunami often consists of a series of waves, and the first one may not be the largest. Other triggers. While earthquakes are the primary cause, tsunamis can also be generated by other geological phenomena. Submarine landslides. An underwater landslide, sometimes triggered by an earthquake, can displace a large volume of water and generate a localized tsunami. Volcanic eruptions. A volcanic eruption, particularly a caldera collapse or a large pyroclastic flow entering the sea, can create a powerful tsunami. The 1883 eruption of Krakatoa is a historic example. Meteorite impact. While extremely rare in the geological record, a large meteorite impacting the ocean would create a catastrophic tsunami. The recent events near Kamchatka highlight the ongoing geological activity of our planet. These powerful earthquakes, a direct consequence of plate tectonics, are the primary mechanism for generating the devastating waves we call tsunamis. Understanding these processes is crucial for developing effective warning systems and for ensuring the safety of coastal communities around the world. Sources and related content.